We welcome you to the Heartland, 7 miles from downtown Kansas City, GEHA Field at Arrowhead Stadium for more than a half century, the home of the Kansas City Chiefs. Here's the veteran Will Lutz to get us going, and off we go from KC. It's Xavier Worthy on the return, and he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Throwing to get things started is Mahomes.
I think he just rushed that decision just a little bit downfield. I mean, it's one thing to trust your guy to make a play in tight coverage. We see quarterbacks do that all the time, but I think if he was a little bit more patient in his progression, there was an easier throw out there that wouldn't make him have to throw such a tight window ball and put his receiver in a tight spot.
Now the first carry for the Rutgers Scarlet Knight, Isaiah Pacheco.
Great job by that linebacker timing his blitz. He didn't give any indication to the offense that he was coming, and he's able to get through that hole and take the ball carrier down for a loss.
3rd and long. Patrick to throw. We'll try to set up the screen here with Pacheco. And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up 4th down. And the Chiefs will punt the ball away. And that's a nice job of getting to him, making sure that return was not going anywhere. So 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 22. On the ground, this is Jaleel McLaughlin. He'll move the pile forward. Let's give him a couple. Nick Bolton, the linebacker, there for the stop. Hook him up on a 2nd down and 8. On the ground, McLaughlin. And he will get forward for about 5 yards. That sets up 3rd down. They'll run. This is McLaughlin. And he'll get this up past the 30-yard line. And it's 4th down, so here comes Riley Dixon to punt. Back deep for KC, Xavier Worthy. That is fielded at the 20. That could have broken for a bigger return, but as it is, nice job getting his offense a start out past the 30-yard line. Here's 1st and 10. The drive begins with a run by Pacheco. And that'll be a pickup of 3. Second and 7. They'll run. It's Edwards-Helaire. And that won't get a whole lot. Maybe a yard. That's it. Here comes 3rd and 6. throwing from the gun. Here's Patrick. And that is incomplete.
I think it would be a bit of an understatement, Mike, to say that this offense has come out today a bit flat. They haven't picked up a single first down through the first 2 drives, and barring a really aggressive decision here, they'll have to wait to their 3rd series to see if they can make it happen.
And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over. A run here. It's McLaughlin. And he'll manage to get this ahead for a pickup of 5. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. They'll go play action with Nix. That's going to be caught. It's Marvin Mims. And he is out of bounds, but not until he's inside the 40-yard line. Really showing off the elusiveness after the catch. That's a gain of 26. A run now with McLaughlin. And he'll get back maybe to the line of scrimmage, but probably going to be a loss of a yard here.
Every team makes an emphasis on winning first down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, 2nd and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
Oh, what a throw. Slinging it across his body and complete.
Well, this is a great example of the old saying, Mike, you never go broke taking a profit. Give credit to this quarterback. I know it's not the big explosive play he was looking for, but getting the ball into the hands of his running back, allow him to pick up some extra yardage after the catch.
3rd and 5. Working out of the gun, it's Nix. Oh, that's the one thing they couldn't have there, the sack that might take them out of field goal range.
The best thing they did here, Mike, is keep their rush lane integrity. What that means is you have to rush the quarterback as a unit. Keep him in the pocket. Keep him on that X. And when you do, man, he becomes a sitting duck for this pass rush.
On 4th down, the veteran Will Lutz for the Broncos field goal. This one runs out of steam off the crossbar and comes back. No good. And this will remain a scoreless game. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. They go play action with Mahomes. He's got his tight end. That's Travis Kelce. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play. And it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest. And that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
Second down and 8. So we've come to the end of a fairly evenly played opening quarter. 0-0 is the score. We'll be back in Kansas City after this. Once again, it's Pacheco. Pacheco, first down and more. The speed on display. He's in. Isaiah Pacheco. Touchdown, Chiefs. That's his 8th touchdown of the season. Harrison Butker now for the extra point. He gets it to go, and the Chiefs will take a 7-0 lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Very good kickoff. Returnable from the 4. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. They'll begin here on the ground. And they'll mark him down just shy of the 40.
Well, a really nice start here to the drive. Early down success. Every offensive coordinator is trying to find ways. How do we pick up first downs without having to get to third down? We see it here. Big explosive run. Now the rest of the drive unfolds.
Right back to him on first down. And he'll plow forward for a gain of 4 yards. Here's a 2nd and 6. From the shotgun, here's Nix. They go sideline, and he stays in bounds. Got the feet down in time. It's a first down. It's a first down and a gain of 16. 1st and 10. Off the play fake, here's Nix. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down.
Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on first down is a great way to do it. It's actually the easiest down in football to operate in. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the first down here? Or is the idea to just make third down manageable and take your chances picking up a key third down?
We're going to try to pick this up on 3rd and 8. Nix from the gun on 3rd down. He gets this complete to Dulcich. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line.
These hitch routes, they're usually just designed to pick up a few safe yards. An easy completion, get some rhythm for your quarterback. However, this time, he's able to make a little magic happen after the catch and turn it into something much bigger than even they were probably anticipating.
He's got it inside the 5. And the Broncos are going to have a 1st and goal coming up as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
These crossing concepts are frequently used, Mike, throughout the entire game, all across the league. And what it does is it creates a lot of natural rubs. You run out the backside of the defense and rely heavily on the yards after the catch, and that's exactly how they're able to pick up this big game.
Ball at the 3, 2nd down and goal. They'll try to run this one in. And this time he's in. Jaleel McLaughlin. Touchdown, Denver. Good drive. They kept the ball. Greg, they moved it effectively down the field and finish it off on the ground for the touchdown.
So often, Mike, we see teams work on a great drive to get down here close, only to settle for a field goal. But in this case, give them a lot of credit. They put a great drive together, but they're able to capitalize and finish it off with 6.
So back to level after the touchdown. And time for the kickoff. Here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. Oh, nice return, but he takes a big shot at the end of it. Set to go now on 1st and 10. On the ground to start the drive with Pacheco. And that one is closed down in the backfield. What a defensive play. Knifing in, dropping him for the loss.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on 1st down, but that's exactly the case here.
Play fake. Now it's Mahomes. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Patrick Surtain. And he's going to give a short field to his offense here as they try to break the tie.
So the first part of any interception is just end up with the ball in your hands, right? That's what every defensive coordinator wants. But anytime you can get yards on the return, that's just an added bonus. And that's what we see here. There's a little space, does a great job securing the catch, and all of those yards just set up for better field position as their offense takes the field.
They'll turn and hand this one off. He'll work forward, a short gain to the 25. George Karlaftis there to make the play. Play action now. It's Nix. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down.
Timing and trust, critical elements of this quick passing game. If your target and the quarterback are not on the same page, it winds up being an incompletion and a wasted down.
Back to throw is Nix. That's complete. It's McLaughlin. And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5.
Sudden change. So you find yourself defensively a little bit on your heels. Your offense just turned the ball over. Now you've got to go out and make a stand. Well, so far this offense has moved the ball pretty quickly, but can they dig in and at least force a field goal?
2 minutes to play. First half, all tied at 7. We'll return to Arrowhead after this. From the 4-yard line, trying to punch it in. 1st down and goal. Here's a screen from McLaughlin. And he gets out wide. He'll go to the end zone. Jaleel McLaughlin. Touchdown, Broncos. 2 touchdowns for him in the game. Numbers 10 and 11 on the year. Here's Lutz now for the extra point. It's up and through. And the Broncos will move out to a 14-7 lead. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. But dangerous Mecole Hardman on the return. And the good kick pays off. Will only be able to take this past the 10-yard line. Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. From the shotgun, it's Mahomes. He's going to look downfield once again. And he will go all the way. Hollywood Brown. Touchdown, speed. Well, that is a quick drive and the best way to finish it. The touchdown pass downfield. Greg, you rarely see a deep shot like that to start a drive.
You're right, Mike. We don't see it a lot, but I wish we did. It's actually the most efficient and safest down to pass the ball. And in this case, the defense is thinking run, got a lot of defenders up in the box, and they're able to strike deep with a pass play for 6.
Here comes a return from the 5. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. Mims sent in motion here. Nick snap on first and 10. Got it into the hands of Mims. He's close to a first down to gain a 9. Nice pitch and catch on first down.
These are the play calls, Mike, that offensive coordinators use to just get their quarterback and their passing game into some sort of rhythm. Easy pitch and catch, get the ball out of his hand, see a completion. These typically, as the game goes on, lead to bigger and bigger gains.
And he'll be marked down at the 45-yard line.
And now you can see they're really getting in rhythm in this 2-minute drive. Now, after that last completion, Mike, they cross midfield. Now the mindset goes to, all right, we got to come away with some points. They've got a quarterback who's in complete control, and they got to see if they can finish this thing off.
And that ball out of reach toward the sideline. It'll be an incompletion. He was looking for Marvin Mims there. It's second down.
Just a little bit too much juice on that one, and you just can't throw the ball out of bounds. Give your receiver a chance to go up and compete for the ball, but when you miss that far wide, he's got no shot. That's a throw that's going to make him cringe on Monday, Mike, in the film room. At this level, quick hitters, those quick, easy passes, those should be borderline automatic. But it was anything but this time around.
So, after 2 straight incompletions, here's third and 10. To throw is Nix. He's got his man, right side, it's complete. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. And he'll take it on in. Greg Dulcich. Touchdown, Denver. Lutz for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Broncos have broken the deadlock as they move out to a 21-14 lead. Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. Hardman now to return it. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. So they come to the line for first down and 10. Out of the gun, here's Mahomes. That's out to Brown, right side, complete. And he'll be tackled up around the 45-yard line. First down throw, Mahomes. That'll be intercepted. Picked off by Rock Yassin. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
Now this is going to be a design run. They let him keep it. Now Nick's going to look to throw. There's a throw right side. It's going to be incomplete.
So after their defense gives them a gift on their last drive and gets them the ball back in on the field, they nearly return the favor following that dangerous throw of their own. And at this point, they're lucky to walk away with just an incompletion.
Going back in the back. Ah, the ball's out.
And as you can see with that fumble, Mike, it really just goes back to the fundamentals of how they're taught to carry the ball. And they talk about the points of pressure. And the biggest thing really, Mike, is you want the front tip of the ball, the part where your fingers cover, to always be higher than the back tip of the ball. So often you see that front tip go down, and it makes it so much easier for that defender to kind of rake it out. So you want pressure against the outside of the ball, both tips, the inside of the ball, and then keep that front point up.
Okay, Coach, thanks a bunch. We'll see which team's adjustment's going to pay dividends here. Likely going to play a big role in who wins this one. Here's Smith to return it. And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line. On the bootleg, it's Nix. That's caught right side. It's Franklin. They'll come up here on 2nd down and 5. Throw it. Nix. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete.
Throughout this entire game, we've really seen this quarterback operate very efficiently, not only being able to spread the ball to multiple playmakers, Mike, but really complete a high percentage of his passes. So can't let that last incomplete break what's been a really nice rhythm so far.
On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. That's over the middle and take it in. He's got it. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
Now, so far here today, putting points on the board certainly hasn't been a problem, and plays like that are why. Think about it, Mike. Sometimes you just have to take what the defense gives you and not force something that's not there, and that mid-range pass results in a fresh set of downs.
On 1st down, they'll run it on the draw. Running room hard to come by as he'll get ahead for a yard. Drew Tranquil up to make the tackle. Here's 2nd and 9. They'll stick with him again. Well, that looked like a pretty clear hold. The gain was 5, but let's check the call. That one on the former Notre Dame star, Mike McGlinchey. Second down, Nix. He'll get this one to his safety valve, complete, and that'll go for a gain of 7, and it's going to set up 3rd down.
There's a lot of ways to get the ball in the hands of your running backs, and it's not always by just handing it to them. In this case, it's a simple check down, picks up a good gain, brings up 3rd down.
They come to the line needing 11 here on 3rd down. Working out of the gun, it's Nix. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Justin Reed. And the Chiefs are in great shape here as they take over at their 46.
For these young rookie quarterbacks, every snap in the NFL is an opportunity to have a lesson learned, and sometimes the lessons come a little bit harder than others. In this case, they kind of fool them with their blitz package. It's a little bit more complex at the NFL level than it is necessarily in college, and I think he just got a first-hand taste of just how fast this pressure can get on you. And sometimes when it speeds up that clock, you can make a bad throw. Number one rule of run blocking for the offensive line is you don't want to allow penetration. It just doesn't give your running back any angles to cut and find the hole. It's exactly how it played out here. They've got to do a better job holding the line of scrimmage and not getting pushed back.
They'll stay on the ground and stay with Pacheco. And he's going to be swallowed up again. Back-to-back runs, back-to-back losses. Now it is third down.
All week long, they stress, Mike, that we have to get as many defenders to this ball carrier as possible. They know he's going to make some guys miss. He's going to be hard to get on the ground, but you can see the effect of rallying to the ball as it had here. They're able to take him down, and they're able to do it for a loss.
Open man, that's the tight end, Gray. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35.
Well, they finally are able to convert on a third down. And, Mike, when you look back at a box score, some of the biggest indications of how well the game went, of course, you don't want to turn the ball over. How do you execute in the red zone? And then how are you on third down? Third downs typically lead to long drives. Long drives tend to lead to points. It's not a real
Looked like a lateral there, but now it's a free football. And the defense has it. Well, sometimes the offense tries to make a little too much happen, try to pitch it around, get an extra few yards, except they lose the ball, and the defense will take over.
Mike, you're exactly right. That is what happened here. That's just a prime example of a player just doing a little too much. Just secure the ball, get as many yards as you can, and make sure your team ends up still possessing the ball.
They face second down and 7. Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And he'll take this up, working towards the first down mark. He gets 5, but is just a little short of the first down. Now, following the run, one of the offensive linemen leading the way is a bit shaken up. They'll look to pick this up, 3rd and a yard. Try to pick this one up on the ground.
The idea here for this offense is you're not really thinking necessarily touchdown. You're thinking first down. Let's get a fresh set of downs here and reset. But in this case, they suffer a loss, and it brings up 4th down.
The punter remains on the sideline. They're going to line up and go for it on 4th down. This one incomplete. The defense up to the challenge there. They force the incompletion, and they'll take the ball over on downs.
You know, more often than not in the NFL, games are won based on who wins critical downs. Well, that 4th down attempt right there was exactly that, and this defense came up huge for a big-time 4th down stop.
And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. They go play action with Mahomes. His fullback releasing. And he's going to bring it in. That is a gain of 15, and now it's 1st and goal.
So I don't think his fullback was his primary option on that play, but a really nice job by the quarterback working quickly through his progression, getting the ball down to his big fullback, and he's able to pick up a nice gain.
Ball resting on the 9. 1st down and goal. Here's Pacheco. A short game, down to the 7. Second and goal. Gray is the motion man here. One more time with Pacheco. He's able to get away for one man, but those reinforcements, they got there quick. Take him down behind the line.
And this is a great example of why it's so important on defense to sprint to the ball. His ability to make people miss is hard for one guy to get him on the ground. But when you can get everybody to the ball, eventually you can take them down. And in this case, they do it for a loss.
Third and goal. Mahomes. To the goal line and in. Travis Kelce. Touchdown, Kansas City.
Mike, we used to have a saying that it was the responsibility of the receiver to run the route through the eyes of the quarterback. And I think this is a great example here. Two guys clearly on the same page. Quarterback expected his target to be in a certain place at a certain time. He's there, ball's delivered accurately. He's able to pick up the rest with his legs, and that's a big-time connection for the touchdown.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Here's Smith to return it. Oh, nice return, but he takes a big shot at the end of it. Drive will start on the ground. And the defense all over this one. They knock him down. It'll go down as a loss of 2. Last play went the wrong way. It sets up second and long. It's second down and 12. From the shotgun, here's Nix. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be third down.
So on a day where he's completed, give or take half of his passes, Mike, you have to imagine there's a handful of throws he'd like to have back, and I think that last one falls in that category. But the biggest thing, and most fortunately for them, they find themselves with the lead despite a bit of an up-and-down performance out of their quarterback. When you get the ball in this situation, what you're looking to do is not only end the drive with a touchdown to put the game away, but you'd love to chew up some clock. So with that incomplete pass now likely putting an end to this series, that's a big opportunity for them to try to close this game out.
This one fielded out beyond the 25. And how about that? Nice return there, picking his way up past the 35-yard line. Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10. On play action, it's Mahomes. He'll find his man, Nicole Hardman. And he's down inside the 40-yard line.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
They'll run. And And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
Couple of explosive runs here to start the drive, and now you got to ask yourself, what's the counterpunch? I think as this defense continues to pack themselves in tight, this is a prime opportunity to try to take a big shot downfield.
Here's 1st and 10. They'll stick to the ground. And drawing some oohs and ahs from the crowd, sidestepping his way. Nifty gain of 9 there.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You gotta have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
2nd and a yard. Here's Mahomes. This is caught at the 2. And the Chiefs are going to have a 1st and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
That's a really important pickup there on that last completion. Not only does it set up 1st and goal, but allows everybody in the huddle to just take a deep breath. We're no longer in this frantic offensive possession. Let's get our best play. Let's make sure everyone understands what to do, because we know we need to finish this off with 6 if we can. And now being 1st and goal is going to go a long way in allowing that to be possible. Remember, a field goal takes the lead, but 1st and goal, you're thinking touchdown. But you can't lose yards on 1st down. It completely changes your approach now on a goal-to-go situation. Give credit to the defense.
It's back at the 8 now for 2nd and goal. Throwing from the gun. Here's Patrick. And he's going to run out of time. They get to him and bring him down. And now after the play, that's Mahomes who looks to be shaken up down there. The training staff going to look, and will step out for a moment. For the lead, here is 3rd and goal. They put Kelsey in motion. Throwing here on 3rd and goal. Great job by this defense. Nowhere near the end zone as we get to 4th and goal. Big moment for a guy who's made some big kicks in his career, Harrison Butker. This to take the lead here in the 4th. And this one right down the middle. It's good. And they take the lead here in the 4th quarter.
And this has been such a tight game, but that's a big one right there. I mean, you need a kicker with confidence. Well, this guy, he fits the bill. He steps up and knocks it through to give his guys a lead here in the 4th quarter.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. From the 6, here comes a return. Oh, he's got room past the 30. Oh, nice return, but he takes a big shot at the end of it. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Mims sent in motion here. They'll keep it on the ground. And he finds a little bit of space. He'll take this forward for a gain of 4. Here's 2nd and 6. They'll run here. And he will not be able to get free. Picking up only a yard. Now it's 3rd down. They'll throw. It's Nix. They'll try to set up the screen to Estimate. And a good job here defensively. They did not let him get away. He's well short of the 1st down marker.
I think there's one of those plays that when the ball carrier watches this back in the film room tomorrow, He's going to be a little frustrated with himself. If he could just have made that one guy miss, he picks up the first down. Instead, he gets brought down short of the sticks. Now they got a fourth down decision to make.
Gotta have it, 4th and 4. Nick's gonna throw for it. He'll try and get there on the ground. And he is gonna have the Broncos first down. They find a way to convert on 4th and 10.
That's just a big-time play by this quarterback on 4th down. You can see he starts first look covered. Then he goes through his progression. There's nowhere to go with the ball. He can't throw it away, can't take a sack. He quickly decides to turn into a runner, use his legs to pick up the first down, and they're still alive.
And they'll take this down inside the 35.
All right, this is a good start. Plays like these are definitely going to help as you work your way into scoring range. While you have to be wary of the clock and keep an eye on it, they should have plenty of time here to finish this drive.
They fake the jet sweep and will hand it up the middle. And that one not going to net too much. He'll get this down to the 31. They'll come up now for 2nd down. A run here. It's McLaughlin. And the defense there to meet him. They'll hold him to 2 and bring up 3rd down. They'll drop to throw. He gets this complete to Dulcich. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a first down.
3rd down is when we see so many tight ends around the league really make their money. They operate in the middle of the field. They're a big, easy target for the quarterback. And even if they are covered, Mike, they're not really ever covered.
And he'll take this down to about the 15. Here's a 2nd and 9. They'll run. This is McLaughlin. And he's inside the 10, pushing forward for a gain of 5 yards. The crowd at Arrowhead roaring. Here's 3rd down. On the ground, McLaughlin. And it looks like he's going to have enough for the first down. Yes, he does. 1st and goal coming up.
In real time from up here, Mike, I couldn't tell whether or not he got it at first glance, but I think after seeing the replays we have up here, it looked like he and his blockers got just enough, and they're going to be able to keep this drive alive.
And this is a touchdown. They were not going to be denied, and they have taken the lead here in the final minute of play. The kick by Lutz is good, and the Broncos will up the lead to 5. So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. And he's going to bring it out from the middle of the end zone. Good job in coverage. They're going to get him down short of the 20-yard line. Here's 1st and 10. back is Wentz. That's caught downfield. It's Kelsey. So it is a win for the visiting Broncos. They get the home victory here in the division in the first of their 2 scheduled matchups. Have a chance to go for the season sweep on the road later in the season. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. With that, we say so long, everyone.